In Matthew 9:37 and 38, Jesus said to his disciples, "The harvest truly is plentiful, but the laborers are few. Therefore pray the Lord of the harvest to send out laborers into his harvest." We are thankful because God sent out our non-teaching staff this time round. And this is a journey that we started way back in the month of September. We started off as a CSR activity, which has ended up to be a very great mission at a place called Makutano in Sagana area. This is on your way to Moya, the junction that we call Makutano. It is a children's center under Compassion International. And we had gone out there to share the word of God and eventually identified needs of about 40 children from 40 families that are struggling with food. And one day we set out on 20th of September, went out and gave food to those families. Their parents, their guardians came over. We shared food. And we also went further to a family that we had identified of children, about 7 children who are living under the care of their grandfather. This is after their single mother abandoned them. And we went to their family, to their house, and thought of also building them up a house. And by the grace of God, we were funded by the CBM, and we started the construction. Our non-teaching staff came together in doing all that was needed for the construction. And in about 2 weeks' time, we finished up the house, and it was opened and handed over to the children. And I can tell you this was a very, very emotional moment for the children. When I asked them what they have to say, it was hard. They were lost for words. And therefore we are grateful for this great initiative. And we thank God for the support that we have received from our parish session, the CBM, the non-teaching staff to be able to accomplish this. We had also identified another case of a girl that was attacked by a crocodile along Sagana River. Their home is just along the river bank. And she went out to fetch water and unfortunately was attacked by a crocodile, but by the grace of God she survived. So when we went to visit their home, we found that they are living in a very pathetic situation. Their home is in a bad condition. They have no beds, they have no mattresses or beddings. The place is just so bad. So we also made a request to the church if we are allowed to put up a house for this family. Plans are underway, and we want to pray that by the grace of God we shall also put up a similar structure like the one we did for the other family, so that we can also give them a decent way of living. And my encouragement to us all is that let us continue supporting the work of God, and we really want to thank our members because it is through your giving that we are able to do such things. So may God bless us as we continue stretching forth our hands to the people who are in need. And I would also want to encourage groups. We have different groups of the church, the districts. You can come up together and see what it is that you can do that is within your means, and we can guide you, and by the grace of God we will continue touching lives. So may God bless us as we carry on with the work of missions and evangelism. Asanteni.